Season 2 is going to be quite the ride, friends. Thought I'd give you a little heads up on some of the topics we're going to be covering this season. Are you ready? Here's a top 10 list. Getting triggered, becoming untriggered, making friends as an adult. Why? Oh, why is this so hard? And do we really even need friends? Navigating parenting with purpose, no matter if they are young or adult living out there on their own. Setting boundaries, the good, the bad, and the ugly side of things. Unmanaged anxiety and how it can show up in our lives. Managing conflict in a healthy way versus just avoiding it and pretending like it doesn't exist. Sober living. This is a hot topic here. This is my personal journey on saying no to things, getting in the way of where God wants me to go. That's all about the sober living and my take on it. Living in the unknown and being where our feet are. This means we're going to do a deep dive on when we get too far to the other side of things. There's intentional living, and then there's living so intentionally that you try to think in advance of every single thing ahead of time to see how it can fit in your plans and future. I'm not quite sure if this conversation is for those who have gone through trauma like I have, but it's definitely something that I've struggled with and I'm working on. Coping mechanisms that no longer serve you. You aren't who you were. There are some things you no longer need to do because they no longer serve you, because you have been made new, friends. And control issues and surrendering it all to God. Welcome to Season 2, friends. We have officially made it. And this season on the podcast is going to be full of honest conversations on all those topics with lots of heart-to-heart talks as we chat about all things life, mental health, and pursuing Jesus. We will definitely be continuing the conversation about circling the wagon and living on purpose as well, because I know, and you probably know by now also, that this really is the thing that God has called me to talk about to everyone. The question is, are you ready for this adventure? Are you ready to dive in with me and go dig in and discuss these things on a deeper level? I hope you are. Season 2, it's going to be quite the ride.